All right, let's talk about something fascinating, something we've all seen. We're going to dive into why some people just don't gossip. It's a trait that gets so misunderstood, but as you're about to see, their silence speaks volumes.
Seriously, just think about it for a sec. You know who I'm talking about, right? In your friend group, at work, maybe even in your family. There's always that one person who, when the juicy talk starts, they just kind of go quiet, or they'll smoothly change the subject. Ever wonder what's really up with that?
Okay, so this is where we usually get it all wrong. The common assumption is, oh, they're just shy, or boring, or they just don't have an opinion. But the psychological reality, it's something way, way more profound. Their silence isn't a weakness at all. It's actually a massive sign of high emotional intelligence.
So yeah, let's get right into the heart of it. Why do these folks consciously opt out of the drama? Because it's not a passive thing. It's an active, very deliberate choice. This right here, this quote just hits the nail on the head. It's the whole idea in a nutshell. People who avoid gossip understand this fundamental truth. The words you use to talk about others are really just a reflection of your own character, your own values. It's like a mirror.
And you know, a lot of the time, this comes from a really personal place. Chances are, they've been on the receiving end of it. They know exactly how much it stings to be the subject of some careless rumor. They have felt that damage firsthand, so they refuse to inflict that on someone else. It's basically empathy in action.
And this brings us right back to that big idea, emotional intelligence. In this case, it's all about recognizing the permanence of words. You just can't unsay something, right? They see relationships as valuable and, yeah, kind of fragile. They're not going to risk shattering that trust just for a fleeting moment of juicy conversation.
So, what's holding all this up? What's the foundation for making this choice? Well, their silence isn't empty. It's built on a really strong foundation of core values. We can actually break it down into 3 key pillars.
So here they are, the 3 pillars. First, there's trust. They get their words stick around forever, so they become a safe harbor for people. Second is respect. They'd much rather have peace than drama, and they value respecting others way more than getting a little attention. And third, integrity. This one's huge. They simply value their own character more than some cheap moment of social bonding that comes at someone else's expense.
And this table just lays it all out so clearly, doesn't it? I mean, look at the contrast. The gossiper is playing a short-term game, right? They're looking for attention, for that quick validation from others. But the non-gossiper, they're playing the long game. They're building lasting trust and valuing their own internal integrity. It's a completely different set of priorities.
And all of this leads to a really empowering idea. This silence we're talking about isn't passive. It's a powerful, conscious, and very active choice about the kind of person they want to be and the kind of energy they want to put out into the world.
You can totally see it in their actions. They're the ones who really listen. They become keepers of secrets because they protect what's private. They just have this wisdom to know that not every single thought that pops into your head needs to be said out loud. Their silence is strategic and it's full of meaning.
So let's be super clear on this. This is not about lacking opinions. Oh, these people have plenty of them, trust me. The real difference is their discipline. They are consciously choosing to build a world around them that's based on trust and respect, instead of tearing things down for a quick moment of entertainment.
And that really leaves us with one final question to ask ourselves. If our words are a reflection of our character, what story are your conversations telling the world about who you are? It's a powerful thought to end on.
Thanks for watching. If you liked it, smash that like button, drop a comment, share with your crew, and subscribe. Hit the bell so you never miss a daily update. See you next time.